Carolyn Thompson, a Wolves Abroad peer advisor for the Office of Education Abroad. I'm a business management major and a senior, and I also went on an exchange program to France, and I'll be going on short-term programs to India and South Africa. So follow me, let me tell you a little bit more about what we do at the Office of Education Abroad. So at West Georgia, no matter what class you are, no matter what your major is, no matter where you come from, you can have a study abroad program that's fit just for you. So after your freshman year in the summer, you can begin studying abroad up until your last semester before you graduate. Our first types of programs that we have at the University of West Georgia are called the USGS, which stands for the University System of Georgia. These are usually our European Council, but we're also adding our Asian Council to it as well. And so you can go to big major cities around Europe, including London, Edinburgh, Berlin, Paris, and things like that. And they're usually short-term trips for the summertime from 2 to 5 weeks long. Our second type of program are our UWG faculty-led programs, and they usually last from 10 days, which is usually a spring break trip, which I'm going to be going on, to 8 weeks, which happens usually through the summer and are usually language or immersion trips. With the Richards College of Business, you can go to places like the United Kingdom, South Africa, which I mentioned earlier, and Czech Republic, and each year these things change. Also, the education department goes to Belize, Costa Rica, China, and the UK as well. The language trips are usually ones where you get to practice your language whenever you go to a certain country. So to practice Spanish, you can go to Costa Rica or Chile. To go to Germany, you can practice some of your German, and French in France. And also there's a literature tour and trip in Italy. And our last types of program are the exchange programs, which of course I'm more biased towards. These are for a semester and for the academic year. So they're not for the faint of heart. You have to know that you're ready to travel and a little bit more independently. But we go to countries like Germany, to France, Australia, Chile, South Korea, Japan, and more. So those are fun long-term trips that you can go on. The real question is, why not? And most people say it's because they can't afford it. But honestly, you can. Here at West Georgia, you can use your financial aid to pay for your trips abroad, no matter if it's coming from your FAFSA or if you're getting extra scholarships. And then also on top of that, if you get any type of HOPE, any Pell Grants, anything like that, you can use it towards your study abroad trip. Also, if you want to know any other ways that you can pay for your study abroad trip, one of our best ones is the Wolves Abroad Grant, which is a hefty amount and very competitive. And if you've never been outside of the United States before, it's a perfect one for you to help pay for your study abroad trip. I've always been interested in studying abroad ever since I was in high school. I knew I wanted to go on a study abroad trip in college. But of course, once I found out that my trip would give me a dual degree for going for the whole academic year, I was sold. If you're thinking about studying abroad, push yourself to do new things. Get out of your comfort zone and overcome those fears that you might have, because studying abroad is amazing and it'll change your life. To keep up with the Office of Education Abroad, follow us on all our social media sites at UWG Abroad on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube as well, so you can watch other videos of other people's experiences abroad. Thanks for following us here at the Office of Education Abroad. We hope we can help find the perfect program for you. Thanks for watching.